Hut, hut, hut. You know what I'm talking about. A little hockey ultimate team. Here we go. Look at the stars on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Drives to the paint. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play. McKinnon's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Suzuki. The Knights carry it along the wall. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Knights are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
And now it's grabbed by Miller. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance to get it out. And they get it done. Oh, wow, what a save!
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Jukin and jibing and shakes off the check. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And let's see what the call is. The Knights will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden, you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
And he slides it quickly to Celebrini. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it down low. Makes his presence known on the ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Aho's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Aho's got it against the boards. And he had the answer on that one. From the slot, fires away. Edmonton's got the puck. Through center along the wing. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Smits carries the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass down low. That's a solid check on the play. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. The Knights win that offensive zone face-off. And he takes the dish. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Taken by Weber. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Hall's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Aho. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Picked up along the boards by Sergachev. Nice zone entry from the right side. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Hall. Look out. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. Scooped up along the wall by Taylor. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Chatfield's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's just out of reach. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Petrangelo's got it into offensive territory. And it's a quick pass to Taylor. And that's a smart heads-up play by Suzuki. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Knights lead it here late in this first period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Can't keep a hold of it. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Oilers are fortunate that they're only down by 1 to start this second period, James. They're going to have to correct it, though, by managing the puck. They've got to be better with it on their stick, and they have to have quick, close passing options if they want to get it going north.
And he turns that one aside. Hofer's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. The Knights have it behind the cage. Handles the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Knights win the draw. Chatfield stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over to Matthews. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Moves with the puck at the corner. Slides it across. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal.
True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Knights have it against the wall. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Celebrini. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. Picks off the pass. Stones him on the play. Gets the puck over to Celebrini. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Hard hit, sends her. Oh, off the iron.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Forces the turnover. The Knights have it now. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Jakes takes the puck. And he takes the feed. drives to the sweet spot. Here's a shot. Big save in front.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
Nice poke check. Picked off in the open ice. Fires it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease. And now he passes up to nächste. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that's the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Knights win the draw. And the middle frame almost done. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Taken by McKinnon. The Oilers gain the zone. Oh, that's tremendous. In all alone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. .40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Here's a centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
The Knights, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Puck picked up by Akin. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Akin's taking the puck behind the net. Fantastic save! Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Into the corner now. My goodness, what a save by Hill! Celebrini's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Knights have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Miller. Turns it aside. Picked up along the wall by nächste. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone.
The Knights have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Taken along the wall by Hall. And he had the answer on that play. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. To the front. Passes the puck over to Hall. He got all of that hit. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Puck grab by Kuzmenko. Chatfield's taking it from his own end.
The Knights' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
Past the midway mark in this period, it's 2-1. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Denies that opportunity. Slides the pass over to Suzuki. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by Rempe. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Hofer!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Just wide. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Knights are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Knights will play it in their own end. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. The Knights play it along the boards. Comes up with a monster save in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Knights been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Inside the offensive zone. The Knights have it from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Knights have it now. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Well, this one's all over but the formalities, so they'll drop the puck one last time. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.